Hello students, welcome to the second lecture of the subject AutoCAD. Myself, Mr. Siddharth Thakur, I am the lecturer in Mechanical Department of Pravin Patil College of Diploma Engineering in Technology. So today we want to see what are all the commands and how to set the initial settings in AutoCAD software. So what we are going to see in this PPT is set the initial values or the initial views, use of draw commands, use of edit commands, use of modification toolbar, and how to apply dimensions. So the first step that you are going to do in the software is click on the AutoCAD software. That means how to on the software. After installation, we have seen the installation video in the previous lecture, and in this lecture we will see how to start the AutoCAD software. So the desktop that is available on the icon that is available on the desktop, you have to double click on it. It is mostly in red color, so click on the AutoCAD icon, double click on the AutoCAD icon, and it will start loading, and all this will start appearing on the screen. And after, when it is on, you will see a black color screen. So there you will see the menu utilities, that is the command line, the ribbon command, the units, limits. So what you have to do is, before clicking on any command line options or the ribbon command option, you have to set the limit of the screen. So how you're going to do it? Click on your keyboard, type UN and press enter, or after typing UN, press spacebar. Then you will be popped up. Then on your screen there will be a popped up screen to set the limit. I will show you during the practical sessions of it or during the live lecture of it. So after, when you set the limits, you have to start with the further settings, that is the command settings. Basically in mechanical engineering, the unit that we are going to set is mostly in millimeters, because our objects that we are going to draw are mostly very small, and the dimensions that we give are mostly in millimeters. So after that, after setting the units, what we will do is we will set the setting command, that is the orthographic view, the object snap, grade, units and limits. So what is orthograph? So the ortho command is the command to draw the line at a right angle. Means if the ortho command is on, you will the line that you are going to draw will automatically come in right angle degree. Okay, and if you off it, the line you can draw a inclined line. So ortho command is a command used to draw lines at a right angle. Now what is object snap? The object snap command is used for finding midpoint, center point or end point nodes. Means if you have drawn a line, and if the object snap is on, you can find the end point of the line, both the end points of the line, the center point of the line. Okay, and the shortcut for it is F3. The shortcut for ortho is F8, and shortcut for object snap is F3. Now what is grid? As soon as you on the AutoCAD software, you will find there will be a black screen and many green lines in the form of vertical and horizontal lines. Okay, so if you're comfortable using in grid option, it is good. Or if you want to change the grid, means if you don't want the grid lines to be appear, press F8, F7. Okay, after pressing F7, the grid will disappear, and again if you press F7, the grid will appear. We will see this step by step during our live session, and also during our next video. Okay, so we have already set the units. So what is unit? This command is used to specify units for drawing. We have set the units in millimeter. Okay, and what is limit? Limit means how many digits you want after decimal point. For example, as you can see here, after zero and after the decimal point, you can see 1 2 3 4 zeros. Okay, so the limits, after setting the limit, you can minimize it to 1 0 or 1 digit or 2 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit and 4 digit. It depends on us. So now coming to the draw commands. So what are the draw commands? The first is the line option. So what is line option? This command is used for drawing lines. So how we will draw the line, we will see it during the live session or during our further videos. So what is the line option? It is used to draw line. What is arc? This command is used to draw an arc. Arc means a curvature line. So if you want to draw a curved line, we will use the arc command. Okay, now the second draw command is the circle command. So this command is used to draw a circle. So after selecting the circle option, they ask us the diameter or the radius of the circle. So accordingly, we will enter the diameter and draw a circle of our desired dimensions. Now after circle command, there is a rectangle command. So what is the use of rectangle command? This command is used to draw a rectangle. So if we don't know how to use the rectangle command, what you will do is you will draw 4 lines. So 4 lines means vertical line, then horizontal line, then again vertical line and horizontal. So this is the difficult task to draw a rectangle. So there is a rectangle command to draw a rectangle. After clicking it, we can set the vertical distance, the horizontal distance, and the rectangle will automatically popped up on our screen. After that, there is a polygon command. Polygon command, basically we have to draw a circle of our desired radius, and automatically a polygon will appear. So you don't have to draw each line of the polygon separately. You just have to draw a circle and the polygon will directly appear on it. This polygon has 5 sides. As you can see, there are 5 sides. The baseline 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So next is the ellipse. The 6th command is the ellipse. This command is used to draw an ellipse. Ellipse means a oval circle. So this is not exact. This doesn't have a radius. We will draw it according to our need. After that, there is a block command. So basically, we don't use block command several times. This is used to this command stops the regeneration of the previous model, such as rectangle, triangle, or circle. So if you don't want the previous model to appear again, we use the block command. After that, we will see what is hatch or hatching. So if we draw a box or a rectangle, and if you want to fill the box with inclined lines at 45 degrees, so there are hatching options available. Means if we click the hatching option, we will popped up with a menu with various design in it. We will see during our live lectures and also during our further videos. So what is hatching, I will explain it to all step by step. So this is just an introduction lecture to all the commands in the AutoCAD. So hatching is used to fill a particular box, a particular circle with various designs. So what are the designs? It could be inclined line. As you can see here, inclined line at 45 degrees. It could be gravels, it could be stones, it could be bricks, depends upon what we want, because AutoCAD software is also used by civil engineering. So there are gravels, bricks, and also used by mechanical engineering and various other sectors. So now coming to the edit command. So what are the edit command consists? It consists of copy command. So what is copy? Means if we have drawn a circle or a rectangle, and if you want the same size circle or a rectangle beside it, so what we will do, we will select the previous circle or the rectangle. We will use the copy command, or we will press Ctrl C. As you can see here, Ctrl C, and then we will select a point and we will type Ctrl V. Ctrl C is for copying and Ctrl V is for pasting. Okay, so this is the user copy command. It is used to copy the object. So copy command with base point. So if we want to draw or copy an object and we want the object on the same baseline or the same base point, we will use this command, copy command with base point. Now there is a paste command. So the shortcut for paste is Ctrl V, as I have discussed previously during copy command. So this command is used to paste the copy of the object, and the shortcut for it is Ctrl V. Similarly, according to the copy command, there is a cut command. Cut command means if you want to cut an object, the previous object will disappear and it will appear on the point where we want it. Okay, so this command is used to cut the object from the display, and then the object can be used for pasting in another drawing. So we have already used copy command, paste command and cut command during our Word files, in our Word files. So you guys are already aware of it. So these are copy, paste and cut command. Now we will see the modified toolbar. So modified toolbar means we have already an object. For example, we have the circle object, we have the rectangle object, the square object. Now we want to modify it. Okay, so there is a modified command. It has erase option. Okay, so what is erase option? This command is used to erase the object which are not necessary. For example, if we have made 4 triangles or 4 circles and we want to erase one of it, so we will click on the erase command and erase the object that we don't want, and it will get erased from the screen. Copy command, we have discussed this copy command previously. Now we will see what is mirror command. So mirror command means if we have drawn an object and we want the mirror image of it, so what we will do, we will select the object, we will click on the mirror command, and then we will type the enter key, and this will create a mirror image of it. For example, as you can see here, there is a triangle. We have selected the triangle and we want the mirror image. So we have clicked the mirror option and we have obtained with the mirror image of the triangle. So this is how we will use the mirror command. Now we will see what is offset. So offset means if we have drawn a line over here and we want the same line on the right side at a particular distance. Okay, if you have drawn a line over here, as you can see the pointer, and we want the same line, same dimension line, same length of line at the right side of that line. So what we will do, we will select the offset command and we will type the distance between both the lines. For example, we want it at a 5 millimeter distance. So I will select the offset command. I will select the object. I will type 5 mm. And I will press enter. The line will automatically appear on the right side or the left side of the image, depends upon where we want it. So we will discuss. I will draw the offset of many objects while our live lectures and also during the further videos. So this is an important command in AutoCAD. Now what is array? So if I have drawn a box, for example, I have drawn a triangle or a rectangle and I want multiple number of that same dimension triangle in a sequence. For example, as you can see here there are 1 2 3 4 horizontal and 5 vertical objects. So we have not drawn all the boxes separately. What we have done, we have drawn only one object and we have select the array command and the number of objects horizontally and number of objects vertically, and I have pressed enter. We will automatically get this type of figure. Similarly, there are polar arrays. We can increase the distance between and we will get this kind of array. So this is rectangular array, this is polar array. We have increased the distance between each boxes and we will get the different polar array, and again this is a polar array. Okay, so we have not drawn it separately, we have just selected the array command and we can get this kind of image. Okay, so these are the commands in AutoCAD. Now we will go to the next command, that is the move command. Move command means if we want to move an object from one place to another, so we don't have to erase it and we don't have to make the similar objects clicking the triangle command, circle command separately. What we will do, we will select the object, we will type move command and drag it to the place where we want it. So this is the work of move command. Now rotate. Now if I have drawn an object, for example triangle, and I want to rotate it at a 90 degree. So what I will do, I will select the object, I will select the rotate command and type 90 degree or drag the mouse accordingly where I have to rotate it. So this is the work of rotate command. Now scaling. So scaling is an important tool in mechanical engineering. For example, if I've drawn a big object and I want to scale it at a smaller size, so what I will do, I will select the scale command, I will select the object and I will type the scale units for 1:2, 1:3 accordingly, and I will get the small scale object of the drawing. Now what is the next is align. So what is align? Align means if I want to align two objects in a sequence, I will use the align command. Trim. Trim means if I have drawn a line and I want to cut the line, I want a particular part of line. For example, I have drawn a 5 centimeter line and rest from the 5 centimeter, the 2 centimeter line I don't want it. Okay, so what I will do, I will select the trim object, trim command, and I will trim the 2 centimeter line from that 5 centimeter line. Are you getting it? If I draw a 5 centimeter line, this much amount of line, and I want only this much line. So what I will do, I will select the trim and I will trim this part of the line and delete it. Okay, so trim command is an important command while drawing many objects. So the last two commands are the chamfer and fillet. So what is chamfer? If I want to cut the edge of a triangle or rectangle in this kind of object, so I will do is, I will use a chamfer command. So the point of the triangle or the rectangle or the square will be cut and it will appear like this. Now fillet. If I want to cut the point of the rectangle or triangle, a triangle or a circle, a rectangle, triangle or a square, and I want it in a circular form, what I will do, I will select the fillet object. So I will explain all the tools and the drawing commands during our live lecture and also during the offline YouTube lectures in the further lectures. This is just the introduction to all the commands and the drawing commands, drawing toolbars of the AutoCAD. So during our practical sessions or during our live lectures, I will explain it to you and I will explain to you how to draw all the commands, how to use all the commands and how to draw all the objects. Thank you.